1% left of battery. So I will see you tomorrow for a roundup. The battery is so dead it's about to die, but we finally got off all the tube stations and all the changes because part of the lines are closed, blah 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 blah. Bit the battery. Anyway, we're now walking back. It's snowing, the wind is freezing cold. The body, men genitalia is gonna fall off because it's so cold. Like literally, I'm freezing. Morning everyone. Now finally fully rested, and we are well, we're no longer aching. My neck, like, because we were so close to the stage, I was like
my like knees hurt.
Yeah, and the knees from standing, well, from just standing for so long, because we arrived sort of, doors didn't open until 6:30, and we arrived at the arena for about 4:45, and we just walked round, and then we just found ourselves then just queuing up, and we were so close to the front, we were like, we don't really want to give this up, so we just held out, and it was freezing cold, and we didn't bring enough layers because we thought, well, we'll be indoors in a concert and you're going to be really warm, so you don't want a load of layers, especially to carry around and stuff, you don't want that. But we were freezing for about, what, 2 hours until we were finally properly in past security and we're actually in the stadium. But we were finally in, we finally warmed up, but for 2 hours just literally stood still, just freezing. It was awful. But then the concert started. K-Flay, she was great. I'm gonna have to listen to some more of her music to get more of a flavour and a taste for it. But then the Dragons came out, and that was amazing. And me and Dan, who is the lead singer, we had a bit of a moment, didn't we, Quinn? We had a bit of a moment. Now I'm trying to replay it in my head, and I still can't remember what song it was because it was just like a huge blur the entire night. It was just mad crazy and amazing. But there's one particular song, and if I can finally remember it when I'm editing this, I'll input it. But we were singing a song, and there's a part of the song is just sort of like it's something about me, right? I make it up to you. I don't know if it was that one or not, but it's sort of, you do a touch and then sort of look up. And we both did it at the same time because I've been to see Dan a couple of times, and I know he does that, and it was just subliminally, you know, in my head, and I did it, and we looked up, and we were looking at each other as we do it, and he sort of looks at me and goes, "Hey," and I was like, "Hey," sort of thing, and then just carried on, you know, gotta play it cool, but inside I was like, "Oh my god!" But I was like, "Nah, be cool, be cool." He's like, "Yeah, I'm chill, man, that's cool, whatever." And then the girl next to us, she looked at me like, "Oh my god, like, oh, that was amazing." And Quinn just nudged me on the back, just like, "Yeah, bro." It was awesome. And that's the only thing I didn't get on camera. But I suppose if I had the camera in my hand, we might not have had that moment. But yeah, like yesterday was the most cold I think I have ever been.
Yeah.
Because it was just long periods of being cold, and then we were lucky enough to get the last train. And if we had missed that train, we'd have been stuffed because for some reason my 4G wasn't downloading Uber, so I couldn't get an Uber, and all the buses were just stopped, and it was just.
My phone died.
I knew we would have got back at some point. You know, I mean, worst case scenario, we'd have just booked into a hotel or something. But it was just at one point it was like, yeah, we might not actually get back tonight. Anyway, I'm gonna head back now. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. And I hope if you haven't heard of Mad Dragons before, or you should have heard of Radioactive. But yeah, give them a listen, because they are without doubt my favourite band. I love them to pieces. Anyway, my parking is about to expire. back, and there's now been a red weather warning for Somerset, which is like apparently the most severe warning the Met Office give. I mean, the roads are bad, but I wouldn't quite have said red. But it's part snowing, part raining. It's more like a sleet, but it's instantly freezing when you see it in the windscreen. I probably should have stopped this vlog by now, but there's just too much happening. Too much happening. Ah, made it back. Oh, my legs are aching. Like my head is actually hurting from the concentration. But the last bit coming into the town, oh, the roads had not been gritted, and I was just like, shh. I felt like I was skiing again. It was ridiculous. Too good of an opportunity to miss. So I'm going to layer up, and I'm going to head straight out and get some photography. Whew. I tell you what, I am wrapped up nice and warm. But I thought, too good of an opportunity to miss, so here I am, out to get some spectacular photography. So I say. We'll see when we get back. Now I drive past that like every morning before work, and I've never really understood exactly what it's meant to be. But now that it's snowing, it looks like this intricate piece of architectural Apex roofing. It is cold. In all fairness, my body is lovely and warm, but my hands and my face are freezing. My feet are getting a bit wet. But it's all in the name of art. You see that? You see how quick it is up? So what started as me driving to London to see Imagine Dragons and the potential risk of snow has now ended with widespread red warning snow here in Somerset, and my hand's about to fall off doing this. I'm more than likely going to have to make this into 2 parts, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed the concert and watching me freeze to death out here in the snow. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.